What's up, haunters, and welcome to the official daytime / commentary tour of my haunted house for this year. So let's get started with it. Alright, so here is the clown room, which I love how it turns out this year. We got like the creepy clowns, but we also got like a little candy stand and stuff. It all looks really nice. We got Peekaboo right here. You might be wondering why I shoved here, but basically he's gonna be right in front of this wall here in the front of the haunted house. You can see it's kind of decorated on there. We got a bunch of posters and some lights on the front there, and he'll just be standing in front of there doing his stuff. But basically he'll walk through here, and then we've got Hugs, who's gonna be the first kind of jump scare. He scares some people not. He just kind of lunges at you like he's gonna grab you, but he's definitely a spooky one, and he looks really cool. And right beside me here, you can see we got a projector shining all across here. It's one I got a few Christmases ago, and it always fits so well in this room because it really adds more color to the carnival clown feel of the room. Right here, we've also got the creepy candy stand, which is one of the first things I made for the haunted house. This I spent about a week making, and it was definitely worth it. Just put a bunch of like boxes and stuff together, and it looks really nice. I like how the sign turned out up here. And then you can see I got this little custom sign I made, some custom candy apple skull, some lemons, some cups for lemonade, and just some money, and we got some popcorn bags spread around. So definitely turned out really good. I also love this clown behind it. It's blacklight reactive. I don't have any black lights in here, but it definitely glows with the look with the Christmas lights right up here. Right here, we got another poster with these two clowns. Of course, Circus on top. I really love these posters. I found them on clearance at Party City, and they're definitely worth it to get because they look spooky. But at the end of the hallway, we have this guy, which is a great jump scare, which you can see he's got the spooky head under there and the regular head up there, which his head pops up to reveal the spooky head, so it's definitely a great jump scare. I have him in the up position right now because I don't want to wear out his springs, but that face is creepy, and he definitely scares a lot of people. And that is the carnival room. Now let's move into the lobby. So we just got to walk through this right here, which is some creepy cloth hanging down. And then we got the Hauntress right here, which is one of the best jump scares. Once you walk by it, she pops out and scares everyone really good. This one is definitely one of my favorite animatronics. And then coming through here, we got the lobby, where we got knockoff Gordo right here, which I made myself. He doesn't pop up or do anything. It's just a mist and pumpkin I made. But we got the spider lamp right here, which is really cool. We got Lil Jack Carver, a new prop for this year, which I love. Got some signs and stuff on the back. Of course, there's creepy cloth going all across this room, which I really love how that looks. We got the little caution, do not enter sign, warning you that if you go further, the scariness just gets even scarier. Look on this side. See, we have like a little empty area for some scary actors right here. So some people popping out here sometimes when people walk through. We got the Pumpkin Twins, which I'm debating moving out of this room. Honestly, these two, I might put them out front like I'd normally do. But for now, they're in here, but I might move those two outside. We got my Halloween Christmas tree, of course. Got a lamp right there for some extra light to the rooms. A creepy cloth hanging down from it. We got my custom paintings of Hugs a Clown and a skeleton man right there. Creepy bat. Some more signs over there on the wall. And this guy, which I love how he looks. You walk underneath him as he leads you into the spider hallway. He looks creepy, just hanging above you. And yeah, I definitely love how he looks. But now, let's move on to here, the spider hallway, which is one of my favorites. As always, we walk through another creepy cloth thing hanging down. And instantly, spider web everywhere, which is crazy. Usually this wall wouldn't have spider web over there, and that wall wouldn't have spider web, just be like right here, and up above a bit. So I used a lot more spider web this year. I think I used 6 of the big packs from Dollarama. So first of all, when you walk through here, Mr. Dark will scare you. Of course, he's also in the up position right now, as to not wear out his spring. Like a little lantern right there, and a creepy spider. And I just have this barrier right here because I don't want people getting too close to Mr. Dark, because if you get too close, he will hit you. And these hands are solid. They're not like Emmeline's where they're like rubbery. These are solid, so if they hit you, it will not feel the greatest. Here we got the shelf as always with this glowing right here that you can touch if you want. And it looks really cool. I forget what it's called, but these things are really awesome. And also on the shelf, we got a bunch of spider web and some spooky stuff, like some haunted books, a skull, a little Beetlejuice, which looks kind of weird. And of course, we got Drum Spider's corner right here, which I don't know if he'll go off for us right now. I kind of fixed his batteries. The little top thing for his battery compartment fell off, so it's really annoying. His batteries keep coming out of place, but he looks cool in the corner. Right there, we got the fireplace again, which this I originally wasn't going to add, but then I just like, I have to add. I really love how the fireplace looks. Right here, I have some lights. They just turn on, and there it goes. Doesn't really look like fire that much, but definitely has that glow, which I like. You can see we got the little mantle right here, some creepy stuff on it. We got the scene in skull, which I don't know if I'm going to have him seen in the haunted house. I might just leave him off, but he's a cool one. And of course, the mirror right here. You can see we got my cocooned corpse right here. I got from Party City for a really good deal. It's right around $10, and it lights up. It looks creepy hanging there, and it adds light to the room. You can see we got the creepy Bob's Burgers painting right here with spider web all over it. Here we've got a creepy shelf, which has beer bottles up on the top, some creepy Prime bottles, some wine bottles, more beer bottles, a box of cereal, and of course some more bottles, and a creepy hand with spider web all over it, which this shelf looks awesome. We got another strobe light right up there, which is falling over. I have to fix that, but that'll be shining onto this wall. And right up here, we got the stairs, which this is all going to be blocked off. You can see I have the caution tape right here and the do not enter sign. But we got my werewolf, my Frankenstein, and my skeleton all covered in spider web on the wall. My Bob's Burgers painting. And then, of course, the spider web all above, which looks really cool. Some of it's starting to hang down a little bit, so some of it you might touch with your head walking through, but I think it adds an extra scary effect, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, that is the spider hallway, which is probably one of my favorites for this year. And now walking into the graveyard, aka the Skelly band room, which this one I love. At first, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with this. I was debating either making it a dining room like I usually do or trying to include the skeleton band, but with how the Forgotten Toys hallway turned out, there's definitely no room for the dining room, so just like, I can't really do that this year, so gonna have to figure out something else for this, so I obviously went with the skeleton band instead. You got this guy right here on the drums, which you can see the band name right there, the Skulls. And of course, this guy right here, which his microphone and guitar, he's the senior of the group, right there. And we have a little speaker over here that's gonna be playing some spooky music all night long on Halloween night, and really adds some nice music to the haunt. And you can see we got these cool posters right here, right there, and right on this side, which I picked up at Halloween Alley for 50 cents for a pack of 4 of these, and I think they look good around the band room right here. Also got some other signs. Got my little Reaper right here. And right here we've also got this little spot, which is a really good scare spot. I hid behind here and scared my mom's uncle last night. So good, just jumping out from around the corner. So it's definitely a great scare spot right here for scare actors. And we've also got these lights, which I got Dollarama for $5 and just put them in this lamp I had just to shine on here, and they work really good. So $5, and you can get your own strobe light bulbs, which are nice. We got a little disco ball up here and a bunch of creepy cloth and these lights up here to give the room even more light. And we got my caged skeleton up there, which has some special lights in it that'll be flashing and lighting it up. So skeleton band room. This room, I have to say, is one of my favorites. I think if I were to choose favorites, I'd go with the spider hallway or this room for my most favorite, because they just look awesome. And like back to back walking through here, it looks really creepy. Okay, and now entering into the contaminated area, aka the creepy Forgotten Toys hallway. So looking around here, you can see got some like creepy cloth along the ledge right there, and some creepy stuffed animals all around, and some legs, of course. On the wall, we got some stuff hanging. We got this little pumpkin, this creepy portrait, and a ghost. Right down here, of course, is the Forgotten toys, which look really creepy. You can see they're like half out right now, but they look cool, just like rising and then going back in. We've got Darlin Dolly, which she should be on right now if we like walk over here. Yeah, there she goes. Darlin Dolly, honestly, such a creepy prop. The hair kind of goes in front of the face, but I don't think it's that bad because you can still kind of see the face, but I think it's the eyes that really make this creepy. How they turn to red when she drops and then go back to blue. So yeah, there she is. She's another one just like Mr. Dark, which I don't want people getting too close because that head right there is hard, and if it hits someone, it's not that good. Like if it's a little kid, they're way too short to be hit by that, but if you're over 5.5 feet, you could easily get hit by that. So instead, I put caution tape right here blocking her off. One of them fell, looks like, but kind of blocks it off, and I think it still looks really nice just to have it blocked off with caution tape. But yeah, she's a creepy one, and the step pad's actually hidden under the mat right here. Of course, we got some little tables right here. We got the lantern with the baby. Tons of creepy stuffed animals, which are all custom made. We got the Roman bear. I don't know if I mentioned him already, but he's there. Got a creepy lamp right here with a green glowing light. Give it a slimy look to the room. Of course, my fake YouTube play button that I made for 1,000 subscribers. And some other little signs in the back. And of course, the blue lights up top, which at first I really wanted to use the lights I used in the clown room like I did last year. So instead, I got these blue lights and they look so good. Just walked through the haunted house last night. These lights looked incredible. So honestly, yeah, this room is looking really good. And now moving on to the last room, the Asylum, aka Death Row, as we walk through the creepy cloth right here. And right there's Death Row, which he should be on right now too. There he goes. Yeah, he is such a creepy animatronic. I'm so happy I was able to find him at a garage sale for only $50, which was such an amazing deal. Basically, you see we got some of these footprints on the pathway. One, of course, linked up to a step pad, which I try and hide the step pads. This one's kind of obvious. You can see it, but it really doesn't matter because I want people to step on it so he goes off because he doesn't have a sensor. He's only sound activated, so yeah, but people tend to like step on the spooky feet right here just because it's fun just to walk on them, so he goes off a lot. Of course, around him we got these bloody tablecloths, which I bought a couple more this year so we could have one on this wall and of course one going overhead, which looks awesome. We got the creepy lights all around as usual with their fiery effect. Got some feet hanging, lots and lots of chains all around the room, some feet on the ground, and of course we got our strobe light right there shining on him. Then we get right here to the exit, which I have some of this black stuff again to keep the light out, and I cut up some of the creepy tablecloth. I had one left over to make these little strips, and they look good too. And of course, this is the exit where you can see some blue lights because I hung some more of these blue Christmas lights around the exit here to give another creepy look to it. So with all that said, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy seeing me walk through the haunted house and talking about all the different things I've done this year. Honestly, this year has been the best year for the haunted house and the channel. It really turned out really great, the haunted house here, especially the skeleton band room. I love how it looks, and everything overall is really awesome. It is October 29th today, meaning it's a few days away from Halloween. I can't wait. I want it to be Halloween already because the haunted house is going to be so cool on Halloween night. I have a few more videos coming out for the season. I have a Spirit Halloween prop ripoffs video, and then of course my official haunt tour coming out October 31st, sometime during Halloween night. Then of course November 1st is going to be my scare cam video where I'm going to show you all the footage I got of the epic scares in the haunted house. And then November 2nd, I may do one final Halloween wrap up video. But then after that, of course, Halloween is over. I'll move on to my Christmas content, which is really sad, but yeah, it was really great this Halloween season, and I can't wait to be back next year. But I'll see you all in the next few Halloween videos. So yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.